Do you know what happened to Adriana tonight?
No, I don't.
She talked to us. She said that you and Heather did this to her. So that's why we're talking to you two.
این لحظه‌ایه که تینا متوجه شد قربانی قتلش هنوز زنده است و از شانس بد تینا دقیقاً قبل اینکه به اتاق بازجویی بیاد قربانیش همه چی رو به پلیسا گفته و اونا هر چیزی که لازم دارن تا باهاش تینا رو زندان بندازن در اختیار دارن.
We know what happened out there. It's just going to be a matter of getting fingerprints and evidence back. I'm going to do it. I promise to go.
تینا، بریتنی و هدر هر سه توی خونه تینا در ایزدی منتظر رسیدن آدریانا بودن و از قبل کمین کرده بودن و منتظرش بودن. اونا با شوکر و کتک زدن آدریانا اول اونو داخل صندوق عقب ماشین گذاشتن و به منطقه‌ای از وودلند بردن و بعد از اینکه کارشون اونجا تموم شد اون منطقه رو با آتیش کشیدن و از اونجا دور شدن و انتظار داشتن که آدریانا مرده باشه. اما آدریانا نه تنها از این حمله وحشتناک جون سالم به در برد بلکه خودش رو به یه خونه نزدیک اون منطقه رسوند تا کمک پیدا کنه و این کارو در حالی انجام داد که 60% بدنش سوخته بوده و هیچ کدوم از مظنون‌های این پرونده از جمله تینا نمیدونستن که آدریانا زنده مونده. اما این داستانی نیست که تینا و دوتا مظنون دیگه در این پرونده پیچیده به کارگاه ها میگن.
Okay. Tina, you know, can I call you Tina? Mm-hmm. Okay. Obviously know something's up. So tell me what happened tonight.
Nothing happened that I know of. Heather just said that something about Adriana got beat up real bad.
Okay. You don't know anything about that?
No.
See your arms and hands if I could. Okay. And what's this right here? That little scratch there.
This?
Yeah.
I have a puppy.
Okay. And your puppy caused that?
Look, I'm gonna move here.
Got your chin? Okay.
آدریانا 19 ساله به خونه همسایه‌اش رفته بود تا یه سری مشکلات که با هم داشتن رو حل کنن، اما نمیدونست چه سرنوشتی در انتظارشه و اون همسایه تینا براون بود و آدریانا مستقیما خودش رو تو تله انداخت. ولی بحث اونو از یه دعوای ساده به اتفاقای بدتری ختم شد. اما به گفته تینا اون از هیچ چی خبر نداره.
So where were you tonight?
At Heather's.
At Heather's house?
Heather said she was gonna cook, so I went down there. She was cooking fish and French fries, and then we just started watching movies.
You were there all night until the cops came up there?
Mm-hmm.
What time did you go over there?
Probably just started getting dark.
Okay, so about sunset, was anybody over at Heather's house when you went over there?
Just Heather and her husband.
Heather, okay.
Did anybody else come over there?
Her and her little friend girls were at the house. She said she hurt her hand, so usually we get there and everything is all right, so I don't end up going with her, but she said she was going to the emergency room.
What time was that when they came by, do you know? Was it long after you got there?
No.
Okay, so early in the evening?
I don't know what time it was.
Oh, okay. So about 30 to 45 minutes after sunset. What has been going on between you and Adriana this week?
Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, me and Adriana were together today.
Okay, where were y'all together?
At my house.
Okay, what was going on there?
We were just sitting there watching movies, trying to get my computer, pull it up where I can get iTunes and watch movies.
Have y'all had any problems?
Oh yeah, we've had problems. The first 3 trailers, we've had problems for a long time.
What's the problems?
Well, lately the new problem is she thinks that I'm the one who had her boyfriend locked up in jail.
Okay, so she's mad at you thinking her boyfriend's locked up because of you.
Yeah, but we talked about it earlier today.
چندین اتهام هست که در مورد این سه مظنونه. تینا یه دختر به نام بریتنی داره که بریتنی دختر تینا ادعا کرده که آدریانا دوستش با دوست پسر اون رابطه داشته و اونا با وجود دونستن این موضوع که آدریانا با دوست پسر بریتنیه بازم با آدریانا کاری نداشتن و چیزی نگفتن و فقط امروز در مورد موضوعهای روزمره با هم حرف زدن، نه چیز دیگه ای. بریتنی دختر تینا در طول زمان قتل خونه هدر بوده و مشکل اصلی اینه که تینا جزء 3 مظنون اصلی داستان ماست که ممکنه در کشتن آدریانا نقش داشته باشه و بازجوها حتی قبل از بازجویی هم میدونستن که میونه بین تینا و آدریانا خوب نبوده.
Okay.
Because I asked her this morning, what was I doing this morning? I was trying to make some phone calls and I wanted to heat up some chicken, so I asked her would she put the church's chicken in her microwave, and she heated it up for me and brought it to my house.
Okay. Do you know what happened to Adriana tonight?
No, I don't. Heather just said she got beat up, but that's all I know.
A little bit more than that.
کارگاه در حال بحث کردن به حرف کشیدن از تینا در مورد زخم‌ها و خراش‌های وحشتناکیه که کل بدن آدریانا رو پوشونده بوده و تینا کاملا میدونه که این خراش‌ها و زخم‌ها داستانش چیه و چه اتفاقی واسه آدریانا افتاده. تینا، بریتنی و هدر هر سه توی خونه تینا در ایزدی منتظر رسیدن آدریانا بودن. اول اونو داخل صندوق عقب ماشین گذاشتن و به منطقه ای از وودلند بردن. و بعد از اینکه کارشون اونجا تموم شد اون منطقه رو با آتیش کشیدن و از اونجا دور شدن. اما آدریانا نه تنها از این حمله وحشتناک جون سالم به در برد، بلکه خودش رو به یه خونه نزدیک اون منطقه رسوند تا کمک پیدا کنه و این کارو در حالی انجام داد که 60% بدنش سوخته بوده و هیچ کدوم از مظنون‌های این پرونده از جمله تینا نمیدونستن که آدریانا زنده مونده تا زمانی که کارآگاه این خبر رو به اونا داده.
We're not sure if she's gonna make it or not.
No, I don't.
She talked to us, or she talked to the people that came over to help her. She told them something. You know what she told them?
I could just imagine what's that.
She said that you and Heather did this to her. So that's why we're talking to you too.
But she said I called. She's been saying a lot of stuff lately.
Okay.
She said I called, because this is all stuff that we talked about today at my house.
Okay.
About my tire was stabbed.
Okay.
And I asked her if she did it. She said no. I mean, I couldn't prove she did it. So I didn't argue about it, fuss about it or nothing.
But you thought she did it?
Just because of what people said. But
Did you hear about her
Can't go
window getting
awful.
busted out?
whose window?
Adriana's window getting busted out a few days ago. You didn't hear about it?
No, sir, I didn't.
And you said tonight you were over at Heather and Darren's, right?
Yes, sir.
And you didn't go anywhere?
No.
Did anybody come over there while you were there?
He had somebody come over, but I didn't go out.
Who were they that came over?
He was dark skinned and he had braids.
Okay.
And then there's another guy, but I didn't know who that guy
Blockers
was.
sound familiar?
Yeah.
And did anybody else come over?
Yeah. White guy in a red truck.
You know who that was?
You know, he went out there and went outside and talked to him.
And what was Darren doing while y'all over there cooking? Anything?
Laid on the couch watching movies.
Is that pretty much what y'all were doing all the way until the cops came? Okay, so you, Darren, and Tina were sitting in the living room. Heather were sitting there in the living room watching movies. And when the cops knocked on the door, what'd y'all do?
We were sitting there.
Okay. Why didn't you answer the door?
It ain't my door.
Okay. So y'all sat there, and when the cops came, they didn't answer the door. And how long were y'all in there before you did
We
answer
thought
the door?
that I guess the tape was going out because Adriana has a little boy that's kind of hyper. He said that little boy probably got that taser and tased that little girl.
All right, but you were home all night. You didn't see any kind of disturbance going on over there before the cops came over there or anything?
No, we would have heard something.
تینا کم کم شروع به نشون دادن نشونه‌هایی کرد که انگار احساس گناه میکنه. اون سرشو پایین مینداخت و از تماس چشمی با کارآگاه خودداری میکرد که این نشون دهنده اینه که اون شرمنده و پشیمونه.
You didn't go get anything or go anywhere at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. You seem kind of lackadaisical about this. I'm telling you that this woman is probably going to die and has named you as the person that's harmed her. It kind of, doesn't sit easy with me that you're just so nonchalant about this.
I just talked to her today and I told her I never called DCFS on no kids.
Okay. Well, she's probably going to die is the word we're getting. And we're concerned over that. And the last person she said that did this to her is you and Heather. Okay? We're going to go out there. We know what happened out there. It's just going to be a matter of getting fingerprints and evidence back. Okay?
The reason we're here.
Basically, what she told the fireman was that you two came and grabbed her.
Well, say what now?
What she told the fireman was that you two came over and grabbed her, pulled her out of that house, beat her, and harmed her.
And nobody out there, the kids or nobody saw none of this.
Nobody saw it. We talked to everybody in that neighborhood.
Kids are always outside.
We've talked to everybody in the neighborhood.
And
You saw them all out there.
Nothing?
Nope. And she's saying that y'all did it. And we're sitting here talking to you, and then I'd certainly appreciate, and I know Tom appreciates that you're talking to us. But we got to get to the bottom of this, and we got to know what happened, the truth. And there are two choices here. Either you're going to tell us, or Heather's going to tell us. So, who's it going to be?
I didn't do anything to her.
Okay.
Promise to God.
And you were home all night.
Was at Heather's house.
You were at Heather's all night. Never left there. Because, see, the story between Heather and Darren is already shaky. And your story is a third version of what they've told us so far. It's a serious allegation. I mean, this is life-changing. And somebody's life may end over this. We're getting told that she's in pretty critical condition at this point and not likely to make it.
وقتی که امدادگرا آدریانا رو پیدا کردن، آدریانا به اونا گفته بود که تینا هرگز انتظار نداره که من از این جنگل بیرون بیام. اما بعد از این مبارزه شجاعانه، آدریانا متاسفانه 16 روز بعد از اون اتفاق از دنیا رفت.
I mean, she was just
Why
at my
is
house
Adriana-
today. Why she didn't tell me? I've been blamed for a lot. Well, it's a cycle over there. It goes trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3,
Well, she didn't do
trailer
it to
4.
herself. Somebody did it to her.
Adriana been riding that bike all day today.
Okay. But somebody did it to her.
I didn't.
Okay.
I swear I didn't.
But she's saying you did it.
I didn't. Adriana been saying I didn't. I did
It may
a
be
lot
the
of
last
stuff.
thing she tells somebody. You know?
و تینا، هدر و بریتنی همگی در این قتل گناهکار شناخته شدند و این سه تا قاتل نتونستن از عدالت فرار کنند و به سزای اعمالشون رسیدن و تینا که رهبر و لیدر این قتل بود به اعدام محکوم شد. اغلب کارگاهان از همون اول میدونن که قاتل ممکنه کی باشه و فقط نیاز دارن که مظنون اعتراف و ثابت کنه. اما گاهی اوقات هم ممکنه اشتباه کنن، مثل این پرونده که کارگاهان به دنبال یه دختر گم شده هستن اما معلوم نیست که این مظنون واقعا مجرمه یا نه.
Do you suspect Sam in any of this?
The guy that, you know, was interested in her, and, you know, some other guys that were interested in her, but they found out she had a boyfriend, you know, they're friends now. I really couldn't see him doing
در آوریل 2016 اشلی 17 ساله همراه دوست پسرش خونه را برای مصاحبه و بازی بسکتبال در ایلینوی ترک میکنه. این دختر معمولا قبل از ساعت 10:30 شب به خونه برمیگشته، اما اشلی اون شب به خونه برنگشت و پدر و مادرش با پلیس تماس گرفتن و گفتن اون با دوست پسرش برای مصاحبه و بازی بیرون رفته و همچنان برنگشته. با وجود این شواهد، جرمی دوست پسر اشلی مظنون اصلی شناخته شد و تحت بازجویی قرار گرفت.
Has she been through any kind of trouble or trying times recently or anything like that?
Not recently. A while back, we had an abortion, though. And
How long was that?
probably December.
Okay.
No, it was a little bit before December.
How did she take that?
She was all right. I mean, it wasn't like horrible, like a bout of depression or anything. You know, she's fine, and she's a lot better now. Yeah.
How often do you see her?
Once a day, usually, and then on Tuesday nights we don't see each other because I got a designated party night with my buddies. So other than that, it's usually once a day.
Once a day. So I mean, you guys are pretty serious. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Been going out for how long now?
Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in July.
What if somebody came up and said that that she had some marijuana in her room?
I'd be real surprised.
Okay.
I'd be
And
real
and
because she tells me everything.
What about possibly owing somebody in Cahokia some money for drugs? What about that?
I'd be really surprised.
Do you know the name Mike? That name sound familiar?
No.
Maybe that sound familiar.
حین بازجویی کارگاه اسمی رو میاره که جرمی دوست پسر اشلی هرگز قبلا نشنیده بود. احتمالاً این اسم یکی از اون مردایی بود که توی زندگی اشلی بودن و جرمی از اونا خبر نداشت. اما در بین اسامی که کارگاه گفت یکی از اسمها برای جرمی آشنا بود و اون کسی نبود جز سم 27 ساله.
Do you suspect anything between Sam and Ashley?
No. I couldn't see it. I mean, I trust them both too much. I mean, I trust her so much more than him, you know, because it's my girlfriend. I don't think he would ever do anything to harm her, you know. It's just, it doesn't seem like it's his nature.
Well, what about if, possibly not even harming, but what about if they were to, if they were an item or something like that? Would you suspect that at all?
No.
The fight that you had Tuesday night, you were telling me that you guys had a little argument. What was that about?
It was because apparently I yelled at her or something and she didn't like it, and then she gave me all my stuff back, what she had, and said, you know, I want to break up with you. And I said, no, we talked it over and stuff, and you know, that it was just all just, I don't know, just stress because that's when she thought that she might be pregnant. And
Tuesday night again?
yeah, and she turns out she wasn't, and that was the stress of that, doing that, and you know.
Do you know any friends that she might be with that good friends that she would hang out with, that she would go to their house or anything like that?
I can't see the ones that she would, their parents letting it happen and not letting her parents know. There's no way that if she went to Brittany's house, there's no way Brittany's parents would, you know, not tell Ashley's parents, or Christy's house. There's no way Christy's parents would not tell Ashley's parents, you know.
Who does she normally hang out with, like there at school?
Christy and some other girls. I don't know their names because I never really met them outside of school, but she's played basketball with, I think, a couple of them that I haven't met, and I don't know their names. But other than that, just Christy's like the main one.
وقتی جرمی به کارآگاه گفت که اشلی برای بازی بسکتبال بیرون از شهر رفته، کارآگاه تعجب کردن که اشلی برای چی باید برای بازی بیرون از شهر بره وقتی زمینای بسکتبال نزدیک خونه‌شون بوده و معلوم شد که دلیل این کار اشلی سم بوده و جرمی کاملا از اتفاقاتی که بین اون افتاده بیخبره.
How long have you known Sam?
I was probably sophomore in high school, I want to say.
When you met him, he was a teacher?
I'm pretty sure he was a teacher over in St. Louis. I think he was doing something with kids. And then he was also doing wrestling stuff. He plays a lot of sports. So.
No, does he?
Yeah.
What's he like?
He's just your all-around average, guy. I mean, loves to party and, loves to teach. That's like his main goal. But he's just average. I mean, there's nothing special or unique about him. Just easygoing guy.
But as far as like physical abuse at the house,
no.
Have you ever seen anything like that? Have you ever seen any marks on her or anything like that?
No.
Bruises or anything? Has she called you up and told you anything like that? Or
no.
Okay.
I know she runs into walls a lot, like literally. I mean, she's got kind of. I've seen her do it. Not like she says that she runs into walls, but I've seen her because I don't know if you want to call it she's blonde or whatever, but yeah, it's not like a continuous thing. I've just seen her do it a couple times. But
what's her mom like?
Her mom? Mm-hmm. She's real nice. I mean, she's raising two girls and dealing with Mike, but
what's he like?
He's good. He's a good dad. I mean, he loves them both those kids to death.
بعد از اینکه کارآگاه جرمی رو ساعت‌ها تحت فشار قرار دادن، کم کم برای کارآگاه مشخص شد که اون هیچ ارتباطی با ناپدید شدن اشلی نداره و بیگناهه. اما اون اطلاعات حیاتی رو درباره دوست 27 ساله‌ای بسکتبالیست در اختیار کارآگاه گذاشت. سم معلم مدرسه بود و شماره اون در تلفن اشلی پیدا شد و معلوم شد که اونها تماس‌های تلفنی زیادی با هم داشتن و این بار سم مورد بازجویی قرار گرفت. و از همون اول ادعا کرد رابطش با اشلی دوستانه بوده و چیزی بینشون نبوده.
Well, I'd give her like a hug goodbye. How would you do that? That's not sexual, is it? You give someone a hug goodbye. I think she kind of started becoming obsessed with me because, like I said, she was calling me literally non-stop at times.
اما وقتی که فهمید دوستای اشلی علیه شهادت دادن، اون داستان خودش رو تغییر داد.
I will say this: we never kissed. We never kissed. Yes, we did have sex in the back of the vehicle there, and after that day, I felt absolutely terrible about that.
اصلا در حین بازجویی نه تنها یه بار بلکه چندین بار داستان خودش رو تغییر داد و برای کارآگاه‌ها واضح بود که اون بیشتر از چیزی که وانمود میکنه در مورد ناپدید شدن اشلی میدونه و کارآگاه برای اینکه این اطلاعات از اون بگیره و سدی که ایجاد کرده رو بشکنه از فرد مورد علاقه اون تو خانواده استفاده.
Grandma's not here.
I know.
Your mom's not here.
No.
But you know what? In a way they are. Because everything they taught you, all the talks Grandma had with you are within you. All of them are. And unfortunately right now, Sam, you ain't telling us the truth.
Can I go show you what happened?
Please. She's still out there, Sam? She is. And where's it at?
I have to show you.
کارآگاه‌ها 12 ساعت تلاش کردند تا صد دیگه سم ایجاد کرده بود و بشکنن و اونو مجبور به اعتراف کنن و در نهایت سم اعتراف کرد که مسئول ناپدید شدن اشلیه و اون اعتراف کرد که حین دعوایی که داشتن 2 بار اشلی رو خفه کرده. بار اول گردن اشلی رو فشار داده جوری که صدای شکستن گردنش رو شنیده. وقتی دیده اشلی همچنان زنده است بازم کارش رو تکرار کرده و وقتی محل جرم رو ترک کرده اشلی بیجون بوده و اون فکر می‌کرد این بازجویی به خاطر اینه که پلیس جسد اشلی رو پیدا کرده و نمیدونست که اشلی به طور معجزه آسایی زنده است و اشلی تونست علیه سم شهادت بده. اصلا برای تلاش به قتل رسوندن اشلی به مدت 20 سال محکوم به زندان شد.